Today, we are going to be answering your burning questions about Disney Vacation Club to tell you, is this something you want to learn more about, or do you want to just move on? Stick around, we've got answers for you. The first thing you need to know about Disney Vacation Club is it's a timeshare. Now, we are not timeshare people. We don't own any other timeshares, and quite frankly, we didn't even look at Disney Vacation Club for years because it was a timeshare. It wasn't until we took a closer look and we discovered that it really did match with our travel habits that we decided that it actually was a good fit for us. So even if you're not a timeshare person, you might want to take a look at Disney Vacation Club if you like to travel to any of the Disney Vacation Club resort locations. Disney Vacation Club is a timeshare, and it is a deeded real estate interest in one of the Disney Vacation Club resorts. To become a member, you will purchase a set number of points or a contract at one of the Disney Vacation Club resorts. They are in the following locations: Disney's Grand Californian in Anaheim, California at Disneyland, Aulani on Oahu in Hawaii, Hilton Head Island Resort in South Carolina, Vero Beach Resort, which is located on the east coast of Florida. It is within driving distance of Disney World, but not where you're going to want to stay if you are actually visiting Disney World. And there are 11 or 12, depending on how you count them and divide them up, about 12 different resorts located at Disney World in Orlando, Florida. The locations in Florida include Bay Lake Tower at the Contemporary Resort, Boulder Ridge Villas at Wilderness Lodge, Copper Creek Cabins and Villas at Wilderness Lodge, Animal Kingdom Lodge, Jambo House, and Kidani Village, Beach Club Villas, Boardwalk Villas, Old Key West, Polynesian Villas and Bungalows, Riviera Resort, Saratoga Springs Resort, and the villas at the Grand Floridian. All right, our next big question is, what do you get when you become a member of Disney Vacation Club and you purchase one of these contracts? Well, you will purchase a set number of points, and that is in each contract. You are given an annual allotment of points in that contract to be spent on the accommodations of your choice. Those points will refill in each calendar year, and yes, you can bank them and you can borrow them from future years. So there is a little bit of flexibility, but they do ultimately all expire and they do need to be used. So I would always plan as if you're going to spend all those points in each year, or at least every other year. If you'd like to see how far these points are going to get you and how many points you'll spend for different accommodation types, being studio, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, and some other special categories as well, you're going to want to check out the link that I have down in the description below to David's DVC points calculator. They have really the best DVC points calculator out there. It's a fantastic website. I will link it below, and this is one of our favorite tools in our DVC toolbox. The next common question is it flexible? Am I locked into going to Disney World or Disneyland or any of these locations over and over and over again? Well, first I would say, if you don't enjoy traveling to these particular locations on a regular basis, this is probably not the right product for you. But if you do generally like to go most of the time to these different various locations and you get to choose your home resort, which one you'd like to go to the most, it could be a good fit for you. Generally speaking, like I said, you'll want to assume you're going to spend all of your points most years. Yes, you can borrow and you can bank, so there is some ability to combine multiple years together, sometimes alternate the years that you travel. One of the best features about Disney Vacation Club is that you are actually able to rent out your points. If you have a year where you're not going to travel, you have the flexibility to offer those points for rent. And it's a great option. You're not really going to make a lot of money doing this, but it is going to cover some of your costs so that you can, have some flexibility if you can't go 1 or 2 years here and there. Another option for your points, if they are not going to be used, is that you can transfer them into the RCI network of timeshares. So those are some other options that are going to be outside of just the Disney Vacation Club locations. Also, if you purchase your Disney Vacation Club contract directly from Disney, you will also have the flexibility of using those points for cruises, Adventures by Disney, and other non-Disney Vacation Club resorts within the Disney family as well. And that's a great option. However, it's not a great value. So that's not really one that I would recommend unless somehow you ended up with a bunch of points and it just fit perfectly into your plans. But most people don't really recommend that. It's usually a better value to actually rent out your points and then use the money from that to book whatever kind of vacation you want. Our next question, are there other costs outside of the initial purchase of the contract? Yes, unfortunately there are. There are maintenance fees, and this is the case with all timeshares. The maintenance fees go to pay the staffing, the maintenance of the properties. It also pays for refurbishment and updates and upgrades to the rooms, and also the property taxes that have to be paid for the property. So you're going to want to factor that into your decision whether to purchase Disney Vacation Club or not. Remember that the maintenance fees can vary quite a bit from one resort to another. So you're going to want to check out the maintenance fees for whatever resorts you are considering purchasing. I will provide a link in the description below so you can check out the different maintenance fees for each resort. Oh, this is a big question. Can I get out of my Disney Vacation Club contract? And this is what makes Disney Vacation Club right here different from most other timeshares. Yes, you can get rid of your Disney Vacation Club contract. That is huge. And of course, we would never have purchased ours if we didn't have an exit strategy to get out of it. Now, we don't plan on selling any of our Disney Vacation Club contracts. We love them. However, we know that life is unpredictable and sometimes things change. And so Disney Vacation Club really does have a solid exit strategy. There is actually a very strong, thriving resale market for Disney Vacation Club, and this is a wonderful option. Don't believe me? I will put some links below in the description so you can check out some Disney Vacation Club contracts that are for sale on the resale market right now. And yes, you can buy those as well. So those are different options for getting your contract and also options for getting rid of your contract. If you just purchase your contract and you are within 10 days of that purchase date, there is actually a provision in Florida timeshare law that allows you to cancel your contract. If you were on vacation and you were just on a whim, you bought Disney Vacation Club, got home and discovered, oh, this was a big mistake, you still have 10 days to cancel that sale. Now, if you are beyond the 10 days and and it could be even years later, and you want to get rid of your contract, you would just want to get in touch with one of the resale brokers, and there are many out there. There are many great companies, and they will help you with this process, and they will make it easy for you to find a buyer for your contract. Now, you've probably heard of timeshares that are worth almost nothing when people try to sell them. Well, Disney addressed this when they started this product 30 years ago. And what they do is a process called right of first refusal. The right of first refusal means that Disney gets to look at every single sale, every contract that is negotiated on a resale contract of Disney Vacation Club. Disney gets to look at it, and if they say that price looks too low, Disney will buy the contract out from under the buyer, and they will take it for themselves and resell it. And what this does is this prevents the prices from ever plummeting, because if Disney sees any of the resorts' pricing getting too low, they will go ahead and take those contracts back rather than having the price plummet. This is really good for you because it means if you're trying to sell your contract, as long as somebody negotiates a sale with you, either that buyer is going to buy it, or if it's too low of a price, then Disney is going to go ahead and take it. So either way, you get to sell your contract and you get out of it. You have a solid exit strategy. Because of this right of first refusal process, your Disney Vacation Club contract is not going to become worthless. This product has a 30-year track record, and never at any point have the prices of these contracts crashed or become worthless. All DVC contracts have an expiration date that is 50 years from the time that they opened the resort and began selling it. So for some resorts, they are well into that. They might be 30 years into that. Some of them are brand new and just opened a couple of years ago. So you're going to want to look again. We'll provide a link in the description below, and you can check out all the different contract lengths and their expiration dates. Okay, I think this is probably the biggest question of all. Can you really save money with Disney Vacation Club? Is it really worth it? Well, it really depends a lot on your travel habits, what you and your family like to do. If you are someone who travels consistently to one of the Disney Vacation Club resort locations, and you like to stay at that resort, or you wish to stay at that resort in the future, and you're willing to book that and pay for a regular cash hotel booking, you are going to save money if you purchase Disney Vacation Club. Our situation was that we often traveled to Disney World at least once a year, and we would usually stay at moderate resorts. Well, what we found was that for about the same price as what we were paying for our moderate resorts, we could actually be staying at these deluxe resorts and really upping the standard and the quality of our Disney vacations while paying about the same amount of money. So for us, there was a lot of value in that. And there are times where we've even gotten some Disney Vacation Club rooms that were more like the price of a value resort. It depends on the time of year. It depends on on the season. It depends on how you bought your contract. But you really can squeeze a lot of value out of Disney Vacation Club if you are careful and strategic about how you use it. We have a video all about the true cost of Disney Vacation Club, and we're going to link it right up here. So please check that one out. Want to learn more about Disney Vacation Club? Check out some of our other educational videos right here. And also check out our videos on our channel. We have all kinds of content about Disney music, Disney Vacation Club, and family fun. Thank you so much for watching today. And remember, there's magic in the music. Bye, everybody.